Hello and welcome back to Coin Matters channel. Our topic will be Singapore. Where are they, and what's going on? Is adopting John McAfee on the table? With the latest update, we have a Ripple video on digital currency issued by a central bank. What Musk is doing with national digital currencies will also be discussed. And to top it all off, I have an XRP chart for you to witness this stunningly gorgeous formation unfolding before our very eyes. I recommend we invest the whole $30,243 in Bitcoin right now. In the last 24 hours, it has risen by 0.42%. There has been a 24-hour increase of 0.64% in Ethereum's price to $1,890. Resets to the dollar pegs for both the USD and USDC. The current value of XRP is 0.50 cents. It's down 0.8% right now, but I want you to keep an eye on the fact that we're still above 49.5 cents per share. Bitcoin's dominance has increased to 49.47% of the total cryptocurrency market cap of $1.8 billion. The world has not yet ended. Not even close to the finish line yet. There is still time to make a profit off of Bitcoin. The range of $40,000 to $42,000 is still in play. It's still on the verge of happening. Many Bitcoin bulls now predict the cryptocurrency will hit a new all-time high before the year is through. From where we are now, that equates to around 5 months till the end of the year. Bitcoin needs to consistently break the $10,000 barrier every single month. That's a lot of cash that needs to find its way into circulation, or a lot of value that needs to be extracted from these stale coins. Probably won't happen this calendar year. That's just the way I feel about it. The graphs I've given you on this video in the past confirm this. I just don't get it. The summer of next year is what I keep seeing. Q2, Q3. I believe Bitcoin is about to see its bubble burst. That's the form that new peak levels of success take. For many of us, that's where a new personal best begins. And by that time, I anticipate that many alternative cryptocurrencies will have vanished. Obviously, only time will tell. This was the crazy deal on Wednesday, so I want to go over it now. What though? We're prolonging Wacky Wednesday for the remainder of the month despite the fact that it's no longer a Wednesday. You can see on the screen that if you buy one NFT from us at full price, we'll give you a free backpack. If you purchase 2 NFTs, you will receive a backpack and a storage container, both of which can be used in the metaverse. Moreover, you know what? If you don't like the metaverse but still acquire these free stuff, you can always resell them. Keep it in mind. However, if you buy 3, in addition to the backpack and container, we will also give you a plot of land on the Driftwood Islands at no cost. What the heck, that's a deal. Plus, every month you'll receive 30% of your investment back in XRP as a bonus. So, Jack Ripple of the Singapore News published this. Whether or not this has any direct bearing on Ripple is unknown to me. Although I don't believe it to be true, I do think it's interesting. Gold and silver tumbling through Singapore's first global Ripple gateway. Stuart Alderety, Ripple's chief legal officer, emphasized, and I quote, that this approval and principal license is a critical step for Ripple to undertake specific activities. Let's see, what are we witnessing in Ripple Singapore silver to XRP, I mean gold to XRP? You can deposit and withdraw either currency, thus you can exchange gold for XRP or vice versa. Any way you slice it. You may read more about it in this article that was published by FinTech News. It states that customers can purchase bullion either through the company's bullion counter or through third parties. This was first introduced in 2024. Take a look at this diagram for an overview of the process and its inner workings. Exciting developments, everyone. Intriguing information. The online point of view. Let this be known. A nod to John McAfee, who passed away in 2010. Bitcoin was not the solution, people. John asserted familiarity with Satoshi. Recall that. Believe. According to him, it was probably David Schwartz. However, this audio recording of him discussing Bitcoin is not a hoax. Never did feel like the one. There is no personal space available. A waste of time and space. It's not scalable. Please pardon the language being used by this individual. In the end, nobody will use Bitcoin. It lacks security, is pricey, slow, and clunky. It is ignored by the public. It's a load of hogwash that nobody has figured out how to use yet. So, John, let me argue the opposite side of the argument because I'm interested in what you think. I mean, they're attempting to improve Bitcoin's privacy in a variety of ways, right? Can you be serious? Can you be serious? Yes. There's a lot you can do to a Ford Model T to turn it into a rocket ship. Oh, my. Get some sleep, pal. That's not right. That would be dumb. Fucking. Please. God, you appear to be a sane, rational human being. I expect better from you. It's clear that you have superior knowledge. When it comes to personal space, John, you have my full support. To put it simply, that's not how the world works. To reiterate, privacy is not the only concern. Do me a favor and explain how you managed to upload a smart contract to the Bitcoin ledger. Impossible. What good is a blockchain if every other cryptocurrency also has smart contracts but Bitcoin? So, how about a distributed program? You are not allowed to use smart contracts in dApps. You are unable to enable dApps. God, if you're listening, wake us up already. Put your money where your mouth is and tell me why you think Bitcoin is worth more than 5 cents. So, John, where do you think all this cash will eventually come in? Example, if people aren't buying Bitcoin today because they're ignorant, it must be because they don't comprehend the blockchain. Because of this, they remain confused by digital currency. The blockchain and cryptocurrencies are completely foreign concepts to them. I have decided not to resist. Here comes Ripple with a stream of tweets. With many of the world's top central banks preparing to pilot and launch their own digital currencies to complement the existing fiat currencies, the use of digital currencies issued by central banks is on the rise. Don't worry, fiat is here to stay. Bitcoin's supposed ability to compete with fiat currencies was a complete hoax. As long as we are here, fiat will be here. Will centralized digital currencies, CBDCs, and the digital currencies used to bank them emerge in the near future? It is already happening with XRP and the XRP ledger. In their words, the Ripple-backed CBDC pilot project was just announced by the Central Bank of Montenegro. The Brazilian Central Bank has stated its intention to introduce a CBDC in the year 2024. There will be repercussions from that, too. The Digital Currency Monetary Authority, DCMA, has introduced a Universal Monetary Unit, EMU, in the form of a digital currency that is intended to facilitate international trade more quickly. All of these trends point to a future where digital currency predominates. Learn how the move from fiat to digital can cut your costs for basic financial services, boost security, speed up payments, and even reduce your energy usage. In my opinion, Ripple will dominate this market with their central bank digital currency platform. Don't forget that. To learn more about the central banks that will be issuing CBDCs, watch this video with James Wallace. And my initial thought is that there has to be more market education. I suppose there's a lot of debate over what a CBDC is and isn't, and whether or not the government will be eavesdropping on civilians, and so on. In conclusion, I believe that education is necessary. In my opinion, the federal government is superior to state governments on this issue. However, in my honest opinion, I do not believe the locals have anything to worry about. You should know that CBDC is just a digital form of real money. Practically every nation on Earth is likely to adopt it. Soon, very soon. It will have a lot of positive outcomes. Excellent examples of their potential usefulness to the general public. This kind of news is what I see. Okay, Well, I figure this will fade away as people get a little bit wiser and more informed about what's really going to happen. Virtual currencies issued by national central banks are coming to every country. To begin using CBDCs backed by the XRP ledger and XRP, all Ripple needs is to get the first two on board. And the ripples will be felt across society. Bob Way once boasted to us that he was a highly bright guy. According to him, he was one of the first 6 employees of Ripple. It's not easy to do the first 2. Then everybody starts fleeing. Keep in mind the scene before us right now. After BlackRock's investment, what do we observe now? You should consider 5 alternative Bitcoin ETFs. 1 is all that's needed. The initial step is the most challenging. MUFC. Big deal, that's for sure. An international stablecoin pegged to fiat money. You may read the piece here. Replace partner Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group is in talks with a number of businesses, including the issuers of well-known worldwide stablecoins, about minting stablecoin tokens on the Replace blockchain. On June 1st, the stablecoin law in Japan will go into effect, as reported by Bloomberg. Tokens can only be issued by legally authorized institutions like banks, remittance firms, and trust corporations. For international use, MUFC intends to release stablecoins pegged to other currencies, such as the US dollar. Who is Ripple now collaborating with who has a stablecoin? Supported by XRP, which in turn supports the US dollar. What about the Republic of Palau? They use dollars as their currency. They are using the XRP ledger, which is accessible to the public, to create a dollar-pegged stablecoin. You are witnessing the culmination of many stages, and now what do we have? A fascinating XRP graphic is developing. On Tuesday, I demonstrated this during a live AMA on YouTube. View the graph below. I'm not sure if we'll get another chance at the test down here. In the near future, it appears like we will be aiming for a price of about 60 cents on each of the 3. A supplementary chart covering the next 3 to 6 months is imminent from me. You should keep an eye out for that. If you like the direction I think XRP is headed in over the next 3 to 6 months based on this chart, then you should definitely subscribe to the channel, follow the Twitter account, and follow all the socials to make sure you don't miss anything. For the simple reason that I'm going to tell you now that it's inconceivable. This is a new all-time high. No one can predict what will happen when we break the record high, but the charts can. They can lead the way for us. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.